Hey everybody, welcome back to NVS Rides. It has been a little bit, as I say quite often, but I thought what better way to get back into the flow of things than an upgrade for the old 93 Blazer. It has been running good, it has been driving good. We got that plug out and that was a huge win. So you can probably see behind me here, we've got the new light in and we've got the old light over here. These are Oksiwa, O-K-S-I-W-A. Type that in .com and you can get yourself a set. Come on over here, let's take a peek. They are a direct replacement. That means everything in this light, which I think looks amazing on this paint scheme and will probably look amazing on any other paint scheme. Everything on this light is built in. You've got your turn signals, your running lights, your brake lights, and your reverse lights all in one. You've got reflectors up here. The package did come really quickly and it came from China. The light was in this, wrapped in a thick plastic with a lot of styrofoam around it. Came quick. They do have a warranty. That is why I like this company. They do offer a warranty. So as we flip these over, you'll see what we've got here. You've got the plug that matches the plug on the factory. This does have this little, I believe it's a resistor. When you switch to LEDs, there's not as much resistance, so sometimes it can, when you turn your turn signal, it just stays on because it doesn't sense anything there. I stuck it up here on the lights. It has worked fine. You've got your same screws and everything. With this plug, you just plug it in. It's just not on the board like on this one because everything's built in. So for this job, if you come on over, I would choose a 2 Phillips if yours is like mine. You'll want a flathead. You're going to have to come over here, twist out, pull these little caps out, and then inside you'll just have 2 of those. I do have a magnet just in case that screw wants to fall. You could lose your screw down here. Generally they get caught, but I also have a magnetized screwdriver, so when it's in the end of it, it stays in the end of it. So if you have the opportunity to have a magnetized screwdriver, I would definitely do it. Otherwise, I believe you could put this in and maybe wiggle this in by it. I don't know. I just have a magnetized screwdriver. 2 screws. Let me pull that out and I'll show you how to unhook it. Came off when it hit. There's your screw. So what you want to do over here is, I'll just show you on the factory light. There are 2 hooks. All you've got to do is kind of swing it away from the vehicle and push in. So just like I did that like that, swing it away from the vehicle, push in. The goal is just to get them out of these holding spots. So you have your 2 screws that hold, and then these hold as well, and you've got your it's like a foam that kind of keeps it sealed. And then when you come over here to the light, I like to turn it like this, lift up on this tab, and pull out. So you just got this little tab. It's just coming off of that right there. There's a little spot. I don't know if you can see it right there. Pull it out, your light is out. When you put your new ones in, you can take this and tuck it back in like that so it's out of the way. It will be hooked to that. So let me kind of show you what I've got going on here. This was not hooked. It did come with the 2-sided tape. I peeled it off, stuck it to the light. We are good to go. Unfortunately, my grimies, we are in Georgia, everything is humid. My grimies are all over that. Make sure this lines up with this side, and then all you do, slowly slide them together, push up on that. I put that in like that. This again has the same little clips. See what I'm doing here? And come look at this gap over here. This is what yours should look like if they're in there. If you screw it up and have one out, you'll have a gap. This needs to be in those little gaps and put in like that so it's nice and tight. All right, we'll go ahead and pause. I'm going to put both of these Phillips back in. I'll put the little dust covers off and water protectors, and then we'll go from there and I'll show you how they look. All right, guys, I really like how these look. Again, this is a 93 Blazer. This will fit your, I believe, 88 to 98 Sierras, Silverados. I believe it's like the Blazer here, the full-size OBS, pretty much OBS, your Suburbans, the Yukon, any of those vehicles it will be a plug-and-play installation for, including the Blazer or when it goes to the 2-door Tahoe. It's a really nice setup. You have your LEDs here, you have your LED reverse lights, and then you have some LED side markers. So what I'd like to do now is we've got a really well lit shop which will simulate daylight. I'm going to go in there, I'm going to turn them on and let you just see how bright they are, and then we'll kill the lights out here and see how they look at night. All right, so there's the lights on. Let me push on the brake. Let me show what they look like with the turn signal. Overall, I'm pretty happy with them. Let me go ahead and kill some lights. There you have your just your running lights. You've got your brake lights, turn signal, and then let me throw it once more and see if it'll do it. Your reverse lights. I love the simple fact that everything in it is built in. I will turn these lights back on for you. They are definitely going to be brighter than the factory. The factory, I think, is a 2-bulb setup. This has, well, it looks like at least 20, if not more, LEDs for the mains. You do have your 3 markers on the sides, so you still have that side visibility. You still have your reflector, and you've got your reverse. I think it's cool. It's all in one. It's a nice package, and my favorite part is it's plug and play. You don't even need to make a ground for these. It is already done. With that, I will have the link to them down below. If you like them, go ahead, snag yourself a set. Again, they do have a nice warranty. That's one thing that I really liked about these lights. But overall, it does really change the look of your vehicle, but it still keeps that OBS look. You still have the same tail lights. It doesn't bulge out. These look like the same outside casing. And with that, if you like it, go ahead and snag yourself a set. I'll have the link down below. They do have a few different styles for this truck. I know a lot of people like that running light look. That's an option they have there too, but they have a few different styles. This is the one that I like. This is what I'm going to go with on the Blazer. So with that, we'll see you on the next one, and thanks for watching.